Let's consider this set of data which shows the number of units of coloured sweaters sold and the contribution to overall profit for each of the colours. Here the data for the units sold is measured in thousands, and the contribution to overall profit are values less than 1, given that 100% is equal to 1. If we plot these values on a single chart, such as a column chart, it will be difficult to see the profit percents because they're so tiny in comparison to the units of sales. I'm going to select over the data here. I'll choose Insert and let's select a 2D column chart. And you can see immediately what the problem is. We can't even see this second series of data that is supposed to be red bars or red columns on this chart because the values are so small when compared with the values that are being plotted on the blue column. So this chart is simply not going to work for us. To remove it, I'll click on the chart and press the Delete key on the keyboard. And let's go and find a different type of chart. I'll click the Insert tab on the ribbon and let's go and have a look at what Excel recommends for us. Excel is recognizing that our data is a little bit different to normal, and it's suggesting that a combination chart, a clustered column line on secondary axis chart, might be appropriate for our data. What this is going to show us is that these raw units sold, these blue bars, are plotted against this typical y-axis. This is the y-axis we always have on a chart. But this red line is being plotted against a second y-axis, one that appears on the right-hand side of the chart. Because this is a good chart for my data, I'm going to click OK to use that chart. What I like to do is to color code these axes. So I'm going to click on this axis, and from the Home tab of the ribbon, I'm going to color the text the same blue color as is used in the bars that are plotted against it. So I'm going to pick a color for my font. That is this blue color, and I'll make it bold as well. And let's go and do the same with this right-hand axis. Again, I'll select the red color that's being used for the line and turn it into bold type as well. And that will give me a further indication as to the fact that this line is being plotted against this axis and these blue columns against this axis. In earlier versions of Excel, this chart would have been quite complex to create, but with Excel 2013, it's a new charting feature and it's just a single click away for us to create it. As with any type of chart, this chart can be adjusted. We can choose the Chart Tools Design tab and choose a different look for the chart. There are other layouts, and there are the same options here available for adjusting this chart.